The day you stop making excuses is the day your life changes. Part 1. The Invisible Prison. Have you ever looked into the mirror and wondered, what happened to the person I wanted to become? When you were younger, you believed anything was possible. You imagined a future filled with success, happiness, confidence, and purpose. You believed your dreams were waiting for you just beyond the horizon. But somewhere along the journey, life became louder than your dreams. Responsibilities replaced curiosity. Fear replaced excitement. Comfort replaced ambition. Days turned into weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. And without realizing it, you slowly accepted a life that was far smaller than the one you once imagined. The most dangerous part is that this doesn't happen overnight. It happens one excuse at a time. Every excuse feels reasonable. I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired today. I need more money. I don't have enough experience. What if I fail? What will people think? Each excuse sounds harmless, but every excuse quietly steals another day from your future. Time never argues. It simply keeps moving. While you're waiting for the perfect moment, life continues without waiting for you. Imagine living inside a prison whose door has never been locked. The only reason you remain inside is because you've convinced yourself that you cannot leave. That prison is built from limiting beliefs. Not iron bars. Not concrete walls. Just thoughts. Thoughts repeated so many times that they begin to sound like facts. I'm not smart enough. I'm unlucky. I'm too late. I'm ordinary. But thoughts are not reality. They are only stories. And stories can always be rewritten. Think back to when you were a child. You weren't afraid to fall while learning to walk. You weren't embarrassed to ask questions. You weren't worried about looking foolish. You simply tried. Again, and again, and again. Somewhere along the way, you stopped believing that failure was part of learning. Instead, you started believing failure defined who you are. That belief has held back more dreams than failure ever could. Fear doesn't always scream. Most of the time, it whispers. It whispers when you think about starting a business. It whispers before you upload your first video. It whispers before you speak in front of a crowd. It whispers before you tell someone how you truly feel. Its voice sounds calm. So what if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? The strange thing about fear is this. It doesn't need to stop you physically. It only needs to make you hesitate. Every dream begins with a single decision. But hesitation steals more dreams than failure ever could. Think about all the opportunities you've missed, not because you couldn't do them, but because you waited. Waiting for confidence. Waiting for permission. Waiting for the perfect time. The truth is, that perfect time never arrives. Successful people aren't fearless. They simply refuse to let fear make their decisions. Every champion has been nervous. Every inventor has doubted themselves. Every leader has questioned their abilities. The difference is simple. They kept moving, even when their hands were shaking, even when nobody believed in them, even when failure seemed almost certain. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking the next step despite it. Your heart races because you're alive. Your hands shake because you're stepping into something that matters. Don't mistake nervousness for weakness. Sometimes your greatest opportunities arrive disguised as fear. The path that scares you the most may become the path that changes your life forever. A butterfly doesn't become beautiful without struggle. If someone cuts open the cocoon to make life easier, the butterfly never learns to fly. Your struggles are not punishment. They are preparation. Every difficult moment is strengthening something inside you that comfort never could. Maybe you're building something nobody understands. Maybe your family doubts you. Maybe your friends laugh at your goals. Keep working. People often criticize what they don't yet understand. One day, the same people who questioned your dream may ask how you achieved it. Don't chase their approval. Chase your purpose. Remember this: fear will always walk beside you, but it doesn't have to lead you. Every step forward makes fear a little quieter. Every action builds confidence. Every challenge reveals strength you didn't know you possessed. One day, you'll look back and realize the obstacle that once terrified you became the reason you grew stronger. So today, take the first step, not because you're fearless, but because your dreams deserve more than your excuses. Every morning, life asks you the same question. Will you choose comfort, or will you choose growth? The alarm rings. Your bed feels warm. Your mind begins to negotiate. Just 5 more minutes. I'll start tomorrow. I deserve one more day to rest. At first, those words seem harmless. But those 5 minutes become hours. Those hours become days. Those days become years. And one day, you wake up wondering where your dreams disappeared. The truth is, dreams don't disappear overnight. They slowly fade every time we choose comfort over commitment. There are always 2 versions of you. The first version wants quick pleasure. The second version wants a meaningful future. One chooses the easier road. The other chooses the better road. Every decision feeds one version and weakens the other. Your future isn't decided once. It's decided thousands of times. One choice at a time. Imagine someone trying to build a house. Would they expect it to be finished after placing one brick? Of course not. They know every brick matters. Your life works exactly the same way. Every workout, every page you read, every skill you practice, every promise you keep, each one is another brick in the life you're building. The problem is that most people quit because they cannot see the building yet. They forget that every masterpiece once looked like a small pile of bricks. Talent can open a door. Discipline keeps it open. You don't become exceptional by doing something once. You become exceptional by doing it when you don't feel like doing it. Anyone can work when they feel motivated, but motivation comes and goes like the weather. Discipline stays. It shows up on the difficult days. It keeps moving when excitement disappears. And over time, discipline quietly creates the life that motivation only dreams about. Water is soft. Rock is hard, yet over time, water shapes the rock, not because it is stronger, because it is consistent. Your daily actions are like flowing water. A single effort may seem small, but repeated every day, it becomes unstoppable. Consistency beats intensity. Slow progress is still progress. Never underestimate the power of showing up again tomorrow. Sometimes discipline feels lonely, while others are relaxing. You're learning, while others are scrolling endlessly. You're creating, while others are making excuses. You're making progress. People may not notice your effort today, but they will notice your results tomorrow. The harvest always comes after the season of hard work. Be patient with the process. Steel becomes powerful only after enduring fire. Gold becomes beautiful only after intense heat. A diamond forms under enormous pressure. Nature teaches us the same lesson again and again. Greatness is never created in comfort. Every challenge is shaping you. Every setback is strengthening you. Every difficult day is preparing you for responsibilities you cannot yet imagine. Don't run from pressure. Learn from it. One day, people will look at your success and call you lucky. They won't see the mornings you woke up early. They won't see the nights you stayed focused. They won't see the sacrifices you made when no one was watching. Success often looks like luck to people who never witnessed the discipline behind it. So don't seek applause. Seek improvement. Don't compete with the person beside you. Compete with the person you were yesterday. Because every disciplined step you take today is a gift to the future version of yourself. And that future version is waiting, hoping that today will finally be the day you choose action over excuses. The final chapter. Your life begins today. Take a deep look at your life. Not the life you wish you had. Not the life people expect you to live. The life you're living today. Every choice you've made, every challenge you've faced, every mistake, every victory, has brought you to this very moment. And now, you have a choice. You can continue living the same story, or you can begin writing a new one. Your past is a chapter. It is not the entire book. Maybe you've failed. Maybe you've been rejected. Maybe you've lost opportunities. Maybe you've spent years believing you weren't good enough. But every sunrise brings a blank page. And today, you hold the pen. The next chapter is yours to write. As you rise, remember those still struggling. Real success isn't measured only by what you achieve. It's measured by how many people you inspire along the way. Be kind. Be honest. Be humble. The strongest people aren't those who stand above everyone else. They're the ones who reach back and lift others higher. That is the kind of success that lasts. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There will always be another excuse, another reason, another delay, but time never stops. Every second you hesitate, life continues moving forward. The best moment to begin wasn't yesterday. The next best moment is right now. When this video ends, nothing around you will magically change. Your room will look the same. Your challenges may still be there. Your responsibilities won't disappear, but something inside you can change. A decision, a promise, a commitment, and sometimes, one decision is enough to change an entire lifetime. Always remember, you are stronger than your fears.